Darth David here. You there. Jedi Jared to my left, your right. As it is all about the Ahsoka series finale, which took place.
You made the mistake.
It's all about the Ahsoka season finale.
We'll get into that a little later.
We'll get into my little flub and why it was on the goddamn brain. But let's not worry about mistakes. Let's worry about Star Wars. Let's get into it. Let's mix it up. Let's get all conspiratorial, theoretical. Let's get into it. Let's fucking roll up the sleeves. Let's talk some Star Wars. What Ahsoka, the season finale, means for this show. What it means for the Star Wars galaxy as a whole. What it means going forward. Who? Jared,
yes.
How the hell are you?
I'm okay.
I'm pretty pumped up. Last week I did Yaddle, Chattle, sick. This week...
Are you still sick?
No! But I'm now addicted to Dayquil.
No.
That's right. I've got no reason to be on it, but I'm on it, Daddy.
God. Oh no. Jesus Christ.
I love the Dayquil. It gives me energy. So, we're going to get into all of the Star Wars. We do have a programming note, but my God, it's exciting to be alive. Programming note. Yaddle Chattle, a Star Wars podcast, has been going hard for quite some time. Even when we tried to take an episode off, we still ended up doing an episode over the summer. We are taking the next 2 weeks off.
Yes.
Because we, A, need to recharge the batteries. B, we both have families that we have completely neglected for 2 months. I'm helping my mother move. Beanie Mac Mothma. That's what we call her. Beanie Mac Mothma. That's my mother's name. She's also, got the health issues and stuff like that. So we got to get those things on track with the health issues. We got to get the move done. Okay, there's a lot of shit going on. The kids with their school seasons just started. Fucking Sith Stanley, the fill-in for Jedi Jared. When Jedi Jared can't be on the show, Sith Stanley, my son, he started a video game club.
Oh, wow.
At school. And he's really happy. But within day one, there's controversy.
Already?
Because they have multiple games that you could just play for fun. And then they have 3 games that you can compete. You actually are like competitive and they're going to have like a winner and stuff at the end. One of those games was a shoot-up game for an 8th grade class, for a grade school in modern day society, grade school or high school. I'd strongly advise any first-person shooter games. So many parents complained.
Really?
And they, I can't say I blame them, Jared. The school shootings, in case you don't know, are a bit of an issue.
Yeah, but they're not caused by video games.
No, but you don't
They're
need
caused
to be
by
simulating fucking shooting people in the head while you're in school. There's a lot of video games to choose from. Fucking get Star Fox, for Christ's sakes. Be a little fox in a spaceship.
That's a great game.
It's one of the best games ever. They just ripped off Star Wars. Instead of using aliens, they put little earthly animals there, like a frog and a fucking rabbit and a fox. One of my favorite games of all time for Nintendo 64, Star Fox. But that goes beside the point. Yaddle Chattle's been working hard. We got our health issues of our own, mental duress of our own. So we need a break. And so the next 2 weeks. So we're looking at no show on the 13th, Friday the 13th. No show on Friday the 13th, Jared, really? That's a fun show. Maybe I'll do a special. See, this is what I'm talking about. All right, no special.
You do whatever you want. If you want to
this
hop
is what I'm
on
talking about every time.
I'm not going to be available. I will be busy working.
And then the Friday the 20th, we're off. I guess that means we'll return for the 27th, Friday the 27th.
For a Halloween.
Well, the truth is, we record these things on Wednesday, so it can be
Thursday.
It can be
Thursday. We usually record on Thursday. We had to move the schedule around because
Because of Ahsoka, we started on Wednesdays. Why are you fucking quibbling with... What day is it today?
Today's Wednesday, but today was because...
It's literally Wednesday! And you're fucking quibbling me on what day we record! Fucking Yaddle heads! Do you see what we deal with?
No.
He is correcting me on what day we record. He is saying we record on Thursday, and today is literally Wednesday as we're speaking.
And when do we usually... When have 9 out of 10 times we record?
Not for Ahsoka! We changed the whole Ahsoka goddamn recording schedule to Wednesdays, fruitcake!
No, we changed it. We were
Get
going back
to the right and
forth.
speak louder.
We're going back
Move
and
to
forth.
the right.
There were quite a number of Ahsokas that came out on Friday.
Oh, stop it, you! With the quibbling.
I'm not quibbling.
It's not about when it came out. I said about when it was recorded. We changed the record day. Instead of Thursdays, our usual day, we changed it to Wednesday. Nevertheless, Yaddle heads, we love you so much. As you can see, we're very pumped up. The season finale has lit a fire under Jedi Jared and Darth David's rear ends. We're going to get right into it. So again, programming note is the next 2 weeks we're off, and we will be back by that week, whether we release it Thursday the 26th, Friday the 27th. You get the point. I guess we'll have a nice, fun little Halloween episode. That'll be fun.
Yeah, sure.
Let's do that, because I'll tell you what, I don't want to get too into it, but I already thought of a list of best Star Wars shit to watch on Halloween. And obviously, after this episode, this might be number one.
Yeah.
With what fucking happened. But let's not get into that right away. Let's get into Ahsoka, though, right away.
Yes.
Okay, so, talk to me. So, just to give you a rundown, my process changes each and every week when I watch Ahsoka. Last night, because of the season finale type of deal, I wanted it to be celebratory. So I started smoking the pot, around 8 or so, 8 p.m. Got ready for Ahsoka, watched Ahsoka at 9 p.m., thought it was amazing. Then watched Big Brother, because I still watch that shit. And then I went back to Ahsoka for a second watch.
Yes.
Okay? Because I always like to watch Ahsoka, or all these shows, at least 2, if not 3 times before we do this broadcast. Even after watching it twice, less than 24 hours ago, I don't remember the chronological order of anything. This is probably due to the THC intake, but I do remember everything that happened and loving everything that happened. So start me off. How did the show begin? Please let me. Tell me you took notes.
Oh no!
I want to go right from the very beginning of the episode.
I thought we'd talk about some other stuff, really.
No, we're going right to Ahsoka.
Okay, so we kind of begin with Ezra as building a lightsaber.
Yes, Ezra building a lightsaber, and that was fun.
And they're going on.
Did you think he was going to make his old school little gun saber that he did on season 1 of Rebels? The little thing that shot little green fucking crystal blobs at people.
No
combo. I for a second I thought he was going there because when Hu Yang said he said what are you doing? Like, you building a lightsaber? He said there's no time for a lightsaber. But then they ended up building a lightsaber. Did you notice that?
Yes.
That was a kind of a strange line to me. Because he goes, there's no time for a lightsaber. Then he ends up building a fucking lightsaber.
Well, because I think Hu Yang is used to being very methodical. But
it was Ezra who said there's no time for a lightsaber.
I think he was just being, like, facetious because he was going to build it.
That joke didn't work. The sarcasm didn't work, or whatever the fuck. That didn't work. Make it make sense sometimes, okay? Not everyone has to be quippy. Go ahead.
But I thought it was interesting because it kind of, Ezra was blown away by how old Hu Yang is, and like he's like, yeah, I knew your master and your master's master.
That's
and
right.
Master's master.
Yeah, that's right. Hu Yang taught Kanan Jarrus how to build a lightsaber, and that's how
he knew him as Caleb Doom.
Caleb Doom, whatever the hell his goddamn fucking name was. Interesting. I like that part. You saw Sabine. She enters.
It seemed almost fated. Because he's like, yeah, this is the part I use. Like, I had 2 of these parts for...
This way, please, and move to the right. We're not doing this
Sorry,
week.
I was
Thank
thinking.
you. I know. I know.
He said
for a change, you were thinking for a change, which is good. I like it when you try new things, like thinking and being smart. You know, new things. I like it when you do that. You know, using your brain, being intelligent, speaking in the microphone. I like it when you do
minus
things
10
like that.
point for insulting my intelligence.
Where's my food this week? This is the first week in at least 3 or 4 episodes you brought me bupkis.
I brought our kielbasi again.
Where?
Literally put it in your fridge.
Well, I didn't see it!
You were helping me put it in the fridge when you were on the phone.
Well, I was
on the phone with Peppy Hamburger.
I was on the phone. Why don't you tell the Yaddle heads need to know? Oh, look at this. Look at this, folks.
And they're actually linked this time.
Folks, look at this. He got me the big sausages. Look at that. Look at this, folks.
No.
Mustache.
Oh, okay.
Davey mustache.
Thank God you went there. No.
Come on, folks. That's where you thought I was going to go? That last one?
Yaddle Chattle.
Ah.
Yaddle Chattle every Friday.
Yaddle
Chattle every Friday.
I wouldn't have gone to that last one had you not said no. Your no told me to go there. But anyway, Jared got me, what he's called again?
Those are kielbasi.
Kielbasi.
Polish
now
sausage.
again, Davey Mack still believes if you're going to make curved sausages, someone in the fucking bun industry should be making curved buns. And if no one does it, then I got $1 million Shark Tank idea, Mark Cuban. Davey Mack's fucking goddamn kielbasi buns. We're going to do curved buns going forward. But thank you, Jared. Now 5 points, and you're back in the good category.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Champion.
You're welcome. Okay. So, you were saying.
Yes. That Hugh Yang gives him, like, it's basically an heirloom. Almost. Because he's like, I've had 2 of these pieces, and the other piece I gave to your master when he built his lightsaber.
He saved one. He saved a part.
And it's
for
like,
Caleb.
this is fate.
Kanan.
This is like, this is fate.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
Very cool. I love that part, and I thought it was a really, really good part. Let's see. And where?
Oh, then Sabine's like overhearing all of this, or she's not overhearing. She's like there, and it kind of certain things start clicking with her.
But the show starts off with the witches. Am I right about that?
I thought that.
Let's go in chronological order. Don't forget, I have the excuse of mixing shit up. I'm a Sith. I'm crazy. This is my reputation. So I have an excuse to not know the order of things. You don't. I thought the first thing that happened was the witch. They changed Morgan Elsbeth.
Oh, they elevated her?
Yeah.
I thought that...
Because that went into the opening credits. Was the pullback of the camera, Thrawn, 2 TIE fighters leave... After she was shaking. Go to the right. Lean to the fucking right. No, don't let me say it again now, please.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you. God bless you.
So that opening scene was actually brilliant.
It was amazing.
Like that.
Yeah, just lean to the right. That's all I need you to do. There you go. Okay.
So then what is it? Then Thrawn orders 2 TIE fighters to kind of just fuck with Ahsoka.
He's just looking to stall. He's just looking to take a little time and so that he can get off the goddamn planet, go back to the Lucasian galaxy. I'm going to get that over if no one else does. And I want the fucking credit if it happens. I want the Yaddle Chattle demands the credit.
I have an idea.
But we're calling that original galaxy that they're going back to, where all the people and planets are, that we know, Lucasian. It's spelled Lucasean. Star Wars with the double A's. I think that's it's got a nice look to it, and you're honoring George Lucas. The Lucasian galaxy. That's where Coruscant, Tatooine, so on and so forth are from. Okay?
Okay.
So, the cinematography was fucking incredible. And I told you, the witches were quickly climbing the Davey Mack character rankings. They've become fantastic in this show because of the music, because of the visuals. I need shit to get Star Warsy again. Get fucking out there. Lose your minds with creativity. I think Star Wars has been playing a little bit safe in the Disney era sometimes. A little bit too much. It started with J.J. Abrams and that Force Awakens featurette where everything was about practical effects, going back to the basics. Practical. Shut up already. Fine. It's good. It's great to have a practical alien on set. Star Wars needs to innovate and push and expand. And I believe Filoni has done that with the Ahsoka series. With the World Between Worlds, with a new galaxy, and with Broken Jedi. Those are 3 major fucking developments. Major saga expanding developments that this is why, for me, Ahsoka is successful. The beginning with the fucking witches. And I just said, didn't I say last Yaddle or 2 Yaddles ago? The one thing that was confusing to me about Morgan Elsbeth is how human she looked.
Yes.
And that I thought they should make her a fucking, a witch.
And they made her a witch.
Come on, Daddy. Darth David called that one. See, that counts as a prediction.
Okay.
Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Give myself 75,000 points. Because that counts as a prediction. I said they needed to fucking make her not as human. They did. They listened. Good job. Give me another 75,000 points. Minus 25,000 points for this meatball. I am a Sith. He's a Jedi. I'm allowed to talk like this if this is your first Yaddle experience. Don't fucking judge me. Sorry for yelling at you if this is your first Yaddle experience. I would say that this isn't how the show usually goes, but it is. Threats, fighting, and insanity. See? We're not like the other Star Wars podcasts who get along. We fucking hate each other. That's the way we prefer it. The pullback, Thrawn, the TIE Fighters, the credits. Cinematic, my friend.
Well, we've talked about how the Andor filming and cinematography elevated the entire Star Wars. And you know what? That might be the one thing, the one innovation that we've seen. I know we've talked about that. That's been an ongoing thing, is that there hasn't really been a Star Wars innovation.
Like the original movies and everything that they did. And also with the prequels. Also with the prequels, with the CG, with the planets.
But I think making television more cinematic.
Sure.
And keeping that up through different shows. Like, remember,
I think in a subtle way, they push the boundary in one subtle way. It's not going to catch anyone's attention because CG characters and monsters and beasts exist already. But I got to tell you, those fucking dogs that Sabine and the characters, ride, they might look as realistic as any CG creature and beast I've ever seen. There is no difference. Usually, go and look at the prequels, and when a human mounts a CG character, it's very obvious when the human begins, and the creature ends.
And when the green horse,
a
horse covered in green sheets.
Exactly. There's nothing like that on this.
No.
It is imperceptible where the human ends and the green screen begins when the human even mounts the animal and then starts riding one of those wolves, beasts, dogs, whatever. And they look great. The hair is so finely detailed. So I do think, but that's why I say it's subtle. Because this technology exists, but perhaps right now we're seeing ILM perfect it.
Yeah, they call that, I think, the uncanny valley, where there's like certain things that look like it might have crossed the uncanny valley, where it looks too real almost. You ever heard of that?
Not necessarily.
Okay, never mind.
Well, I don't know. You don't get mad at me. What is the uncanny valley?
It's like something that looks so real.
Why'd you gave up on your point?
It looks so real, it looks fake.
It looks so real. Okay, well, I think I know what you mean. Didn't we discuss this with The Hobbit when they put him out in 4K? That it was so clear and so realistic that you could tell it was a film set.
Yes. So
it was so real looking, it sort of looked fake. I sort of see your point on that one.
Yeah, I always. That's why there's like there's something. What? I'm leaning right.
Good.
There's something called filmmaker mode on my television, so that it can look fake. I want it to look fake. I don't want to think that it's a bunch of fucking people on a soundstage, or on a set.
Right.
I want it to look like it.
Well,
like
you
it's
want
on
it to
location.
look real, but you don't want them to go for such a realistic look that it takes the details so finely in that you can tell this is production. They're not really in some weird fantastical, fantasy planet. I know what you're saying.
Like, I don't want to see, Rosario Dawson's pores.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, that's how clear it is. Like,
all right.
I'm just saying.
Poor Rosario Dawson.
Just saying.
Not allowed to show off her pores.
And
that sounds sexist to me. Sexist. Now,
you know
what? Okay.
It's funny. I was thinking about how Lars Milkinson's got a little bit. I know I shouldn't judge, but he's got a little bit of a gut.
Why shouldn't you judge? Don't be hard on yourself. Are you saying you have a gut or something?
Yes. So maybe the 15 years that he was on that planet, he just didn't really practice martial arts or fighting or keeping it. Look, Mark Hamill got in fucking shape to be Luke Skywalker.
Disney, this is on you.
I'm just saying.
No, wait a second.
I'm just saying.
Lucasfilm, this is on you. The fucking assholes on the internet, like Jedi Jared, they take pot shots at
He's a great
goddamn
actor.
Thrawn and Boba Fett for being fat, when I know for a fact it's the fabric that they put these guys in bunch up when they give them those huge fucking belts. No, listen, here's how I know. The behind the scenes Boba Fett thing, you got Tamora Morrison shots of him in that show wearing a tight black shirt, and he had zero gut. His arms look great, his neck looked great, he was in shape. When he then got into the Boba Fett thing, he has all this fabric. They put a belt on him, and the fabric bunches up the fucking belt to make him look like he has a gut. You can see it in the documentary. He had a flat stomach, and I zoomed in and looked at it. It's the fabric. It's the same thing going on. At Star Wars Celebration, Lars Mikkelsen had a fucking flat, fucking thin. He looked gaunt at Star Wars Celebration. Gaunt. Then they put all this fabric and they give him that huge fucking crazy ass Star Wars belt that doesn't go in the pant loops. It just goes on the outside of the pant and the coat. So all it does is it fucking bunches up the fabric right here. So as a result, the guy, rather than that, has this, and everyone goes, there's fat. And I go, stop it, Disney. Whoever's designing these costumes, fucking get the right materials, because you can see that the fabric is bunching up at the belt. I'm sorry, that's my personal opinion.
No.
Too much goddamn fabric on these people, then with the belt it bunches.
How is anyone letting this go?
Because there's not attention to detail. They need fucking Davey Mack, the Pulp Fiction Wolf. That's what I need to be. The Pulp Fiction, the Mr. Wolf from Pulp Fiction of Star Wars. Bring me in. I have the attention to detail. I'll fix things within 5 seconds. For instance, that planet. Why wasn't the whole sky green? Shouldn't that... It's the fucking witch's home planet in a new galaxy. Why does everything look like a fucking nice mountain range in Northern California? Yeah. Is it because the ILM and Lucasfilm Ranch are there? So my point is, if you're going to shoot there, you need to utilize the goddamn green screen and digital technology. Make the fucking skies dark, gothic, green to fit the dark, gothic mood of those witches. That planet was too nice looking.
Well, here's the thing about that planet, and we can get to that at the end. It's not only for the witches, too.
What do you mean? All right, well, let's go. Let's keep on track. Credits, fucking stuff, this and that. What happens next? Thrawn's getting the caskets. He's getting all the caskets in there, right?
Yeah. So whatever those things are, which I have an opinion.
Don't forget, Morgan Elsbeth got a green sword of fire.
Yes, that was pretty cool.
While she got made to be a witch, but go ahead.
So she got elevated to a witch, and she got her witch Excalibur.
Yeah,
Excalibur.
That was cool. Go ahead.
Then Ahsoka, Sabine, and
Ezra
engaged the 2 TIE fighters.
That was cool. Sabine gets in Ahsoka's ship, basically kamikazes them with her wings. I mean, she's fine. I guess Ahsoka's ship much stronger than a TIE fighter. Very brittle spaceships. So she destroyed them by flying basically right into them.
But it does exactly.
What did you think about the relaxed, fucking
Ahsoka.
way too comfortable way they were just floating on top of the ship, and the fucking TIE fighters got the jump on them because of it? The ship got damaged because they weren't in it. Because Hu Yang probably would have said, TIE fighters on our scopes, and they would have fucking pulled up, got up in the air, and fucking destroyed those TIE fighters in 2 seconds. So just them like fucking sunbathing at, 3 miles an hour on cruise control over the fucking turtle people. I thought that was some cocky ass Ric Flair shit. That's some heel wrestling. I'm sit up on the turnbuckle and put my feet on the goddamn top ropes type of fucking, I'm gonna relax because I'm comfortable, because I'm definitely gonna win. I was surprised at that.
I mean, the whole point is for it to be the calm before the storm.
I guess.
Because as soon as those TIE fighters...
I'm just talking on a real, logical level, bro. A real logical level. Thrawn's out there. He's in a Star Destroyer. You're just chilling out. You're just taking a snooze. You're fucking reading the newspaper, lying down the way people do in Central Park in New York. You're just chilling out on the fucking top of the machine. So then the TIE fighters they got the jump on them because of that.
Well,
because of that fucking move.
Thrawn's a master strategist.
Yeah. Also, Ahsoka and Sabine were a little arrogant right there. What happens after that?
So then...
then they got their ship is fucked.
Well, yeah, but what was cool was how Ahsoka and Ezra were using the Force to prop the entire ship up.
That was nice. That was a nice move.
And then the kamikaze...
Hu Yang got her the power boost. Sabine had just enough power boost for exactly it's like a mushroom in Mario Kart. Bam! You got it for a good 10 seconds. Boom! And that's when she destroyed the things, but then the ship falls down. Yeah. They don't have Ahsoka's ship. But they got to get on the wolves and go to the witch's castle. And by the way, so remember last episode or 2 episodes ago, I was begging for a witch's castle. I guess that's what that thing actually was.
Yeah.
I just would have spent more time in the series inside the castle, in front of one of those witches' big cauldrons with green smoke. I wouldn't have spent so much time on top in the henge part because we've seen a lot of henges in fucking Star Wars.
Yeah, but they want to get out. The whole point is to get back to the galaxy.
I know.
To take over.
What did you think? Okay, so they're on the wolves. Is there anything happening with Thrawn while they're on the wolves? I know they're on the wolves.
Well, they're
Thrawn and Elsbeth.
Thrawn's you got the troops. Get the troops. We're going to prepare a ground assault because he just needs to buy him enough time to strand them, because that's his ultimate goal.
Yeah, he just wants to leave.
He doesn't. But here's the other thing. He doesn't know about Luke, so he thinks that Ahsoka and Sabine and Ezra are the only real Jedi threats to him.
Why doesn't he know about Luke? Why he doesn't know about Luke?
Yeah, because he was in this galaxy when Luke rose. Think about when Ezra in the Purgles. Ezra and the Purgles.
I got you, but he's going to learn about Luke.
Yeah, but he doesn't anticipate Luke now. He doesn't know that there are other Jedis, or that Luke, Anakin's son, is out there flexing.
Okay.
He doesn't know about
it. Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
So he thinks that he is isolating his only real opposition because he knows he could probably wipe out whatever the New Republic is. He's been, I'm sure Morgan Elsbeth has been giving him updates here and there about key things. She's got
what's in those caskets?
Oh, I'm pretty sure there's some kind of zombie troopers.
Yeah, but here's what I think. Ready? I gave you predictions before. I'm going to give you a prediction. I'm going to give you conspiracy right now. Palpatine! That's the beginning of Palpatine and his fucking army. We are looking at the beginning of Rise of Skywalker. It will be the witches who begin the process of bringing Palpatine back.
I could see that.
Whether they somehow got access to his body, I don't know how. Again, the way I think of the witches is almost, they're dark side users, but they're not Sith. What they do though is it's dark side and it is magic. What if they do have the ability to teleport and they could sense, and maybe they made a deal with Palpatine back in the day, and they could sense when he was going to get killed in episode 6, when he was going to get thrown down the shaft. We never saw him die. We saw an explosion of light. What if the fucking witches themselves created that explosion of light and whisked his body away? He was dead. Don't get me wrong. He's dead. But the point is, they whisked his body away. They got the white stuff out there. They teleported in and out somehow. And then he's kind of number one guy. They'll figure out how to bring him back. And then this army, we're starting the beginning of Rise of Skywalker. Palpatine is one of those motherfuckers. And the rest of them are either witches, Mauls, troopers, combination of everything. Talk to me about Davey Mack conspiracy number 1. Theory number 1, Palpatine is in the box. What's in the box? Palpatine.
I don't think Palpatine's in the box.
Fuck you, man.
I will say I do agree. I think it's mostly some kind of zombie trooper. Because...
You don't think there's anyone special in one of those boxes? I mean, come on. That would be such a missed opportunity.
But here, I think if that was the case, they would have said, be careful. They would have dropped some hint that one of those caskets...
No, because... because then they're boxing themselves in. They don't have to tell anybody shit yet. They don't have to say anything. You don't want to box yourself into I'm talking about the story creators themselves could be boxing themselves in. No, you don't have to fucking say anything. Show the boxes. Let's find out about the boxes next season. I knew we weren't going to get to the boxes this year.
Well, no,
I knew it.
Because that's going to be his army to take over the galaxy.
Yeah, no shit. Of course.
Whether they're moles or like female...
Ventresses? Witches?
I don't know.
Night troopers?
I think it's going to be a combination. I think it's going to be more night troopers.
Oh, I got it.
They kept them in
How about those 3 or 4 Ewoks who got killed in the Battle of Endor in Return of the Jedi? Remember the one who got the laser and his little buddy went, wake up. And he's like, oh no. He sits next to him. What if it's like a bunch of dead Ewoks? She turned him dead zombie evil Ewoks. Would be the coolest fucking thing of all time.
So we haven't even gotten to when the
hold on, because we're not there yet. They're riding the beasts, and Thrawn says, "Let it rain fire," or something like that. Let it rain thunder, and the Star Destroyer shoots all these lasers on Ahsoka, Sabine, and Ezra as they're riding to the castle because the ship is done. They're gonna go to the castle, and then they're gonna try and climb up the castle and go into Thrawn's ship that way. Before the ship takes off. That was pretty cool. But of course, we get into the castle. Things pick up. Night Trooper time.
Yes.
Badassedness.
Yes.
Normal Night Troopers at first. Some people said felt very video game-ish. But the way the person said it, I couldn't tell if it was a compliment or insult. Because a lot of these 20-somethings, you can't tell anymore. The lack of punctuation, kids, kills me. At least an old school guy like me. But I'm sorry, I have intelligence. I believe in good grammar. It's what makes me better than you. Anyway, Jared, continue.
Yes. So they dispatched the stormtroopers.
That was awesome.
And it was pretty fucking cool to watch.
Oh, man, that gave me... You know what Darth David was doing during that scene? Oh, yeah, he was going out. Go ahead. Do a little play-by-play. Do a little play-by-play of the scene.
So, they're... they're firing at him, and Sabine and Ezra, they're deflecting, they're beating them up, they're just dispatching them. Ahsoka's kicking ass. You might need to change your batteries on that. And then they're like, okay, this is over. But
You
no.
know what? I almost broke my window and I knocked Luke Skywalker over. So
The Night Sisters do some hand waving, and then we get Nazi zombie stormtroopers.
I fucking loved it.
Which
and
was
I'm
pretty
not
cool.
no, this was one of the best things ever. And you would think an old school Star Wars fan like myself might not like it. Nope.
But
This was one of the best things of all time. Green mist eyeballs. See, this is what I'm talking about. Star Wars is the ultimate mashup. Star Wars, the ultimate mashup. Western, samurai, mythological, comedy, swashbuckling Errol Flynn movies, so on and so forth. But shit, we haven't really delved into horror. I mean, you know.
I feel like they have.
Oh, God, the fucking quibbler.
I'm not quibbling. I'm saying.
I'm not talking about a scary scene. A fucking thing jumps out. I'm talking about an entire horror vibe. Okay, give me an example.
No, I'm just.
And move to the right. Just boom, boom. Thank you.
They've done the zombies before on the Clone Wars, right? I feel like it was on a Dathomir episode.
Yes.
They did bring them, they did use them as zombies.
Well, Dooku.
Because Dooku wanted to kill them all.
Yeah.
He's like, you served your purpose. Enough's enough.
Right.
So.
What's your point?
No, I think it's cool that they brought that back.
Oh, no, listen. Oh, God damn you. I know that I love the Clone Wars and you love the Clone Wars.
But this
and
is the first time normies.
Come on, get with the fucking program. When we're talking fucking new shit, we're talking live action shit. God, this fucking, I'm just gonna be honest, cunt. I fucking write some goddamn beautiful review of Ahsoka for my radio station's website at WRAT.com. And I go, Thrawn, the new bad guy of the Star Wars series. And the guy's like, Thrawn's been around for a long time. I go, I fucking read Heir to the Empire 1993, dickhead! I know who fucking Thrawn is! Hey, Star Wars quibbling nerds! Stop being like Jared! Understand what the fucking overall bigger point that the person is trying to convey. Yes, Thrawn exists in fucking novels and shit. And in 2 seasons of a fucking cartoon. Correct. He's new. The Star Wars fans are so fucking self-absorbed insane right now that they think that every fucking Star Wars, every single person's gonna know these people. I have news for them. My fears were correct. There are a lot of Star Wars fans who I know who have not watched an episode of Clone Wars or fucking Rebels. These people are all new to them.
I know,
And as far as Thrawn, he is fucking new. Because it's new live action. New live action. God damn you. Continue, please.
Okay, so the zombie stormtroopers, the night troopers, are chasing Sabine and Ahsoka.
That's
and
the best
Ezra.
scene of all time. First of all, going up the that's what I was talking about with the witch's castle. This looked like a proper witch's castle with the staircase.
Yeah, like
the evil goddamn fucking staircase, the swirly staircase. Perfect. It's like Dave Filoni. No, I really should work in Star Wars because a lot of things that I wanted they gave, which means I do share the same brain with Filoni. Maybe Dave's are all geniuses. I know me, Dave Filoni, and David Lee Roth, all considered to be geniuses. Anyway, that was just so awesome. And like when the one fucking trooper fucking got Sabine and we saw his zombie head.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well, we saw his zombie head because his helmet was broken.
That's at the top, right?
Yeah, that's when they got up to the stairs. And he's grabbing her. And yes, this is at the henge. And she gets the green lightsaber and does a little boom right through the head.
We can't, you just buried the fucking lead.
What? What's the lead plot?
She used the fucking Force finally.
She did. Yes. Yes. But I mean, I thought we knew that since Ahsoka connected with Sabine in episode 7.
I said that last week, and you poo-pooed that.
I said no. I said no. That's true. So Sabine does have the Force.
Yeah.
This is official. She is a goddamn fucking Force-using Jedi.
I think...
Wow. I am actually a little surprised at this.
I think it's the planet. I think the planet
that's a good theory.
Awoken her Force latent abilities.
That planet very well could be stronger with the Force. What if different galaxies are simply stronger with the Force in general?
Well, I think that planet in particular. I mean, it's all over those star maps. It seems to be. We'll get to that later. But it seems to be a very Force similar to Dagobah or some of the other.
Whoa! Italian American Ba.
That's a good one.
No, but I mean, I'm from New Jersey, as are you. While I'm Irish and you're Jewish, we certainly have a good amount of Italian friends, do we not?
Yeah.
Italian American Ba. I don't know what the fuck you said where Yoda lives. What did you say?
Dagobah?
Oh, whoa! Continue now with your point, please.
It's next to Guinea Terre.
All right, continue your point, please.
She uses the Force.
She does, and she's strong with the Force. Yeah,
because we've never seen she hasn't been able to do anything really with the Force,
correct,
at all. And then Shin's like, "You don't have the Force."
Yeah, and I think even Ezra was dubious.
Yeah,
when she's like, "I'm being trained by Ahsoka," he's like, "You? What the fuck? You're being trained by Ahsoka.
You being trained by Ahsoka?
Might as well fucking train fucking Chopper next. Hello, I'm Ezra Bridger, and I'm the fucking Don Rickles, a goddamn fucking thing. Might as well train that fucking purple-headed, grimace-looking idiot Zeb next. If they're gonna fucking train you, Sabine. I'll be back on Johnny Carson next Thursday. Fuck you. All right, go ahead.
And then when they get to the top, they start fighting those zombie those death troopers, right?
Night troopers.
Well, no, the night troopers were the stormtroopers, I thought.
Right.
But
I don't know, Jared. There's a lot of troopers.
The black ones are...
No, what I think they should call them? Super troopers. And then you can get the guys from the movie. But, Jared.
Yes, David.
They're successful. Ezra, with the usage of Sabine's newfound Force
Isn't that
ability,
fucking crazy? She goes from not even being able to use a cup in the matter of days to pushing some...
Little bit crazy, but she did barely get him there. So at least it wasn't she did this amazing thing. Ezra himself got, 60% of the jump, 65,
and
I would say.
Pushed.
She got the last 35 with the push. That was the old Kanan Ezra thing. They were always jumping and pushing each other, playing force tag, those silly little geese. And then Ezra's on the goddamn Star Trek, Thrawn's ship, and he's like, "Come on, Sabine, you jump and I'll pull you with the Force." That's when Sabine notices Ahsoka's up there on the hedge. All those troopers are there. What's Sabine gonna do? We see her run.
Well, no, she runs, so we think that she's going, right?
But what I believe she may have went to get is her mask. Because when she reemerged, didn't she have the mask?
We forgot the part
Maybe
where
not.
Ahsoka engages Morgan Elsbeth.
Okay. Ahsoka, Morgan Elsbeth, phenomenal duel. Awesome duel. Again, some of the Star Wars fans don't want to rain on your parade. I saw many, many tweets. Greatest lightsaber duel of all time. Look, I'm not being a dick until you show me a scene that really and truly beats Hayden Christensen, Ewan McGregor, not just fighting, but fighting over multiple scenes, multiple locations for the last third of the movie. That's why that lightsaber duel is always going to be number one until you go that far. Because that lightsaber duel had to be that long. It had to be that epic. And yes, they added Palpatine and Yoda scenes in between to make it feel even longer and bigger. But nevertheless, it was multiple scenes, multiple locations, a long period of time. And they are still the fastest. I have eyeballs. I can see for myself. Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen are the fastest actors to do it. Sorry. But where does this rank? This is a fucking great goddamn... See, and my point with the hyperbolic crowd is, why not just use the phrase one of? Ahsoka versus Morgan Elsbeth is one of the greatest lightsaber duels I've ever seen. Why not just use that really wonderful phrase? Because then you're making me have to shit on the fucking thing when I don't want to. It was a phenomenal lightsaber duel. Is it in my top 5? Probably. But it's in my top 5. I'm not, can I put it, where do you put it?
I definitely put it in top 10.
Number 1?
Number 1? I kind of really...
To the right.
I kind of really like Return of the Jedi duel.
Luke Vader?
Yes, Luke Vader too.
Wow! Because of the Luke Vader's the Empire Strikes Back duel is my favorite. In terms of, again, I like multiple locations and I like fast, hard lightsaber wielding. When people are just swinging for the fucking fences, like a Mickey Mantle swinging for a home run.
Would you consider Luke Vader 1 the scariest moment in Star Wars?
You mean when Vader pops out?
Yeah, it's dark. You can only Luke's only.
That's an amazing point. That's an amazing part. Jumps. If we're just talking good old fashioned jump scare, the Wampa still works. But okay, Vader. Yeah, Vader's a better character. He's a more iconic character. Vader popping out. Yeah, as far as jump scares go, sure. But for me, as far as an overall something that I'm going to watch every Halloween, nothing's beating the goddamn night troopers.
With the witches.
Or the zombie. Let's just call them fucking zombie troopers. No, yeah, nothing. I'll watch that fucking episode every Halloween now for the rest of my life.
Now you've got a Halloween
Star Wars. For real. Well, but that's the way Davey Mack works. Once I get a goddamn stupid little tradition, I stick with it forever. That's where the insanity comes into play, Leias and Jedi men. Haven't called our Yaddle heads, our wonderful Yaddle audience, our patented phrase that I myself trademarked, copywrote. Hello, Leias and Jedi men. It's like ladies and gentlemen, but it's Leias and Jedi men.
Yes, it's a Star Wars themed. Got it.
Ow!
So their duel continues upstairs now on the reused altar.
The recycled henge that's going to be has to make an appearance. It's made more fucking appearances than C-3PO in the Disney Star Wars at this point. Anyway, Sabine, we thought was going to run onto Ezra's thing. She doesn't. She sticks with Ahsoka. She stays with Ahsoka. This is after, yes, the Ahsoka Morgan Elsbeth duel, though. Okay, while for me, nothing's going to beat Hayden and Ewan McGregor, but an unbelievable fight, an unbelievable matchup. I love the new green sword. Anytime you can introduce a new weapon like the dark saber, that's a fucking cool thing. Different things for, to combat the lightsabers, I dig very much. I'm going to double down on my lightsaber issue. Next year going forward, with Ahsoka especially, her white lightsabers, because of the color, look worse than than anyone else's. Quite frankly, they look fake. I know that they're on set lightsabers. They look like the fucking things you see the guy on the airport when he's bringing the planes in. He's bringing the planes in like you just see him waving in. Come on. Yep. Okay, stop. They're too small. I'm still, battling some sickness. I just coughed up phlegm. They're too small. Where are you going?
Get you a piece of paper towel.
I don't let coffee up phlegm. Fucking do. This is why we're the hardest working Star Wars podcast ever, and we deserve these next 2 weeks off. Literally coughing up phlegm. But she's got the airport look. The lightsabers are too small, and
you might get your wish next season because one of those lightsabers was destroyed.
So, good point.
So she may have to build a whole new one. We'll maybe go back to her colors.
Going forward, next year, we got to get back to the old school lightsabers because I went to fall asleep I went to bed around midnight last night after watching Ahsoka twice. But I decided to go to bed to Revenge of the Sith. I was just feeling all Star Wars happy. And since I've watched Revenge of the Sith 8,000 times, I knew, okay, I'll be able to fall asleep to it, but still enjoy it. And I'm watching Obi-Wan and Anakin fucking take out Dooku. And the lightsabers from 2005 in that movie seriously look 100 times better than these lightsabers. I'm not kidding. They look better. They CG'd the original lightsabers is one of the few things where the CG is so much better than a practical on-set lightsaber. I'm all for the practical on-set lightsaber, using it for filming because of the glow of the light. But just like the originals, take it all out and fucking do a new CG goddamn lightsaber because it looks more ethereal and it looks more like light. The other thing just looks like this.
I just think you guys like you are gonna have to. I told you, you're gonna have to get new batteries.
It just looks like this. There's no difference. It looks like what Ahsoka Tano uses looks no different than what this is, which is a giant fluorescent tube. That's all it is. Whereas the George Lucas lightsabers, because they were CG'd, they had this fantasy cool-ass look to them. Especially with Ahsoka's white sabers, they gotta do something because I don't want to think of Ahsoka Tano working at the fucking Newark airport for $14.99 an hour.
I just think you guys, that you're gonna have to, you and people that share that similar sentiment are gonna have to temper their expectations.
Why? This is a very easy fix. The lightsabers look like shit. Go back to how you used to do it fucking 20 years ago. Why does it look better 20 years ago?
Because of the expense. Lucas.
Oh, come on. A lightsaber, changing it to an old school, a 2005 lightsaber shouldn't cost that much money. Give me a break.
I don't know. I've thought that on the whole, the special.
You like Ahsoka the way her lightsabers look?
It's fine. It's television. You always expect that television is never going.
No, Jared. We can't have it both ways. We can't sit here on Yaddle Chattle and say we need these shows to look great and look cinematic. But at the same time, they're TV shows, so they're allowed to look like shit too.
Well, no,
that's fucking having it both ways, broskins.
But what I'm saying is, you're gonna have to pick and choose what you're gonna get, and we've got. The special effects on the whole are great. The practical effects on the show are great.
I love it. I love the show. Do you understand I'm coming off of an Ahsoka Tano buzz?
But what I'm saying
I want the show to be perfect. Fix the fucking lightsaber issue and I'm pretty much good to go. Honestly, if you fix the lightsaber issue, the show's almost perfect for for Darth David.
Hopefully the next time we see a lightsaber, they throw an extra $5 million in the budget so that you could get more realistic
Just be honest with yourselves. They don't look as good as the George Lucas films. They really do not. There's no reason why George Lucas movies that came out 40 and or 20 years ago should look much better.
Well, he also touched those other movies up. So
don't give a shit. He touched them up 30 years ago at this point.
Well, yeah, that's true.
He's fuck.
That is, holy shit, that's 30 years ago.
Now listen. So, Sabine helps out Ahsoka. They kick ass, but the ship leaves. Now, it doesn't go into hyperspace right away. Just leaves the planet.
And then you think that they've jumped off, like...
Ahsoka and Sabine are being chased by the troopers. It looks like they jump off the big tower, the castle.
Like Thelma and Louise.
They go onto the ship. I didn't know that was going to happen. I wasn't surprised.
Or Back to the Future Part 2.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised at all, but yeah. I didn't care. But I wasn't surprised. I knew that was going to be the move. But nevertheless, the move worked. They jump off the cliff, but they land on their ship. They get into the ship. They start chasing Thrawn. Looks like they're going to get there. Thrawn delivers the entire chase. He uses the entire chase to deliver a speech, which I just loved. He's like, well, I have a few minutes to spare right now, so I'm just going to hop on the intercom. Can someone give me the microphone and I can talk shit?
So, remember last time we were arguing whether Thrawn knew?
1 second, Can someone, yes, give me the intercom so I can talk shit to Ahsoka Tano, please? Yes, hello, Ahsoka. Yes. In 3 minutes, we're going to go back to the galaxy and kill all of your fucking friends. Yes, I've got some time to kill, so I'm just going to chat. How's your day? How are things with you? Is it good? Yes. Are you still with Sabine? Are you still training her? Is that going on? And Ezra, does he still have the scratches on his face? Very nice boy. Has he grown up? Oh, he has a beard now. Fantastic. Okay, it's almost time to jump into hyperdrive. See you later, you orange bitch. I thought that was kind of funny. Well, I have 3 minutes to spare. I'll talk shit.
So we talked about this last week, where I was saying that Thrawn knew Anakin Skywalker was Vader, and that
definitely
they had a working relationship. And I feel like this whole monologue
that came clear now too. Yeah.
That he's like, I knew your master.
Yeah.
And not Anakin, but Vader. And he kind of made some allusion that like she'd be like him.
Go to the dark side.
Go to the dark side.
That's what he's inferring.
Which I didn't understand.
That's what he's hoping.
He's trying
to get in her head. And or maybe even say, hey, you're all high and mighty right now. Don't forget what happened to your fucking master.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's mind games, it's the way it talks shit, it's a psychological thing.
I guess
and maybe it's even throw it out there, dangle it out there in case Ahsoka ever does turn to the dark side. Thrawn's put it out there, and then, hey, Ahsoka, join me. So there's multiple reasons why he could do it. I think it made total sense.
Yeah.
He's not going to keep that information to himself. What does it help?
He's all about gamemanship.
Yeah. So he's gonna play those cards. I agree. So he gets there. So So season 2, Thrawn is back in the new galaxy. They made a beeline for what is it called? Corinthia, or I don't know, but or Dathomir. He made a beeline for the witches' planet in the original Lucasian galaxy. He made a beeline there. So that's smart because this way you're out. You're away from Republic. You're just off the radar when you go to that place. So that's smart. But he's back. Ezra is also back because Ezra was able to get in disguise as a trooper, and then he stole a ship and flew his ship, and then he flew it to the rebels. And a little meetup with Hera. Did you like that part?
I thought the chopper recognizing who he was under the
helmet.
Under the helmet was pretty cute.
Yeah,
I love Chopper. I love Chopper. I think he's a great character.
I don't know why these people keep the helmet on. Whenever they park their cars or something in a fucking rebel base. Before I leave the ship or walk down the ramp, I make sure to take off the stormtrooper helmet and be like, hey, everybody, it's me. Don't shoot me. I mean, they all had their fucking guns out.
Yeah.
I mean, how fucking hysterical would that be if fucking Ezra got blown away in the series finale by Hera and her gang? Uh-oh. Why didn't he take his fucking helmet off, Hera? I don't know. But I like that part too. I thought that part worked emotionally. I became a big Ezra fan. And I actually had a very big fear that he was going to die. But I'm going to give you another theory.
Go ahead.
And this theory is going to really fuck you up, bro.
Go ahead, lay it on me.
I don't think we're out of the woods that Ezra Bridger could turn to the dark side. I've been thinking about this. No. I just don't buy Ezra's living on that planet for almost 10 years, totally safe, without Thrawn killing him. Or using Ezra to get back to the galaxy. If he wanted Ezra maybe to wrangle one of those star whales, then he would have done it. Or he would have killed Ezra. He's not letting Ezra live on that fucking galaxy for 10 years. This is the kid who he stole a decade of Thrawn's life. He was the one who sent Thrawn to this fucking galaxy. When Thrawn stood to fucking gain a lot. Shit, if he survived, he could have run the goddamn Empire. Because Vader and Palpatine were dead.
Well, not only that.
And Thrawn is just going to let Ezra fucking sit around with these goddamn little Jawa turtle people? No. Ezra playing us for the fool.
So you think he's going to turn heel?
I think Ezra has turned heel. He's just fucking putting on a baby face. Season 2, Ezra Dark Side. Welcome to the jungle, Daddy. I told you I'm gonna have a big prediction for you. I told you I'm gonna have a big theory for you. You like it?
That would be
That was bold.
That would be a huge like twist if they do that.
That's the way I feel. That is the way I feel.
I don't know. It would be pretty cool to see that. I don't.
He'd be a good bad guy for this galaxy, dude.
I get
Especially if they have to make a difficult decision of Balin's skull dying or not. They
no.
can't. All right, well, let's talk about the ending.
So the ending's pretty fucking epic.
So what did you see? I gotta get water. I'm so hopped up.
So we saw Shin has joined those bandits.
She's leading them. Right?
Is that no? I thought that she put the lightsaber up like this to be like
to lead them,
not to lead them. I come in peace.
Right, and as your new leader.
I don't know.
She can kill them within 4 seconds. We've seen that those guys are easily take-outable. Sabine was able to kill 10 of those guys. No, I agree. She's joining them, but she's joining them with. Dude, that's a fucking Mel Gibson Braveheart move, dude. That's a fucking power thing of follow me. I have the sword. I am your leader. She's not joining them. She is now going to lead them. She is in charge of those people.
I can see that.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
Then we see, what is it?
Balin Skull?
No. Was it Sabine and Ahsoka are getting used to, they're helping the crab people.
Yeah, but the last thing we saw was Sabine and Ahsoka. We saw Balin Skull second to last, all right?
So, Balin Skull has this epic like send off, and who would ever thought this guy was gonna fucking die? Because his
can't die now. You gotta start making phone calls to Russell Crowe immediately, or the guy who plays the comedian in The Watchmen.
Because that actually leads into.
Well, I want to talk about that scene before we do anything else. Focus. We're like 4 seconds away from fucking finishing the show.
Okay.
What did you take from the fucking scene with Balin Skull?
Fucking exactly the entire thing that we were talking about. He's looking to get the fucking Mortis.
So that was Mortis.
Well,
I wanted to make sure.
I don't think that was it has something to do with Mortis.
No, I wanted no. Listen, I wanted to make sure that's Mortis.
Well, that
is Mortis.
Yeah, not the planet. I don't think it's
not the planet.
But those people, yes.
That 100%.
Yeah, is Mortis.
Is the fucking guy?
Yeah, that's the father. And you see there that the head of the daughter is gone because she died.
Yep. Those are the Mortis people.
Yeah.
That's the son, and we'll try to put one of the pictures. We'll put the picture in the thumbnail. But Mortis, of course, the big famous Mortis trilogy of season 3 of the Clone Wars. Look, we told you what to do. A lot of people were like, Davey Mack, thank you. Well, holy shit. And by the way, I'm taking a bow. It was like I gave a cheat code online, and it was literally the perfect thing. Because I told everyone, make sure you watch 3 episodes of the Witch trilogy of season 3 into the Mortis trilogy. So I told you to do it.
I've got
we're going to more where we are the Mortis folks are now going to be a part of this thing, and Star Wars has gotten huge now, I think, because of it.
There is a schizo take that the reason why we don't see Ahsoka as in the sequel trilogy is because she eventually takes the place of the daughter.
No doubt.
She sacrifices herself to quote unquote bring the balance or enable for there to be balance. Because
I don't know how they're going to incorporate the characters. I thought it's weird. I just watched the Mortis trilogy, and didn't they all die? Spoiler alert. Well, the daughter dies. The father kills himself to kill the son. Right? Am I right about this?
I don't remember because it's been a while since I watched it.
The son gets a sword, looks to kill the father. The daughter steps in. She gets the blade. She's dead. Then the son looks like he's going to kill the dad, or everything's going to happen. And the dad decides, if I kill myself, I believe, then me and my son will die. So that's what happens. He kills himself, or he stabs himself, and then that makes the son susceptible to fucking Anakin taking him out with the lightsaber.
I think that we haven't seen the end of the father and the son.
Okay, because I love I love the Son.
Which is,
I think the Son is a badass, cool ass villain.
Yes, I think that we haven't seen the last of that.
Inquisitor-esque. Yeah.
Well, that's probably where he got the influence from.
Maybe
The Inquisitor.
because he was very Inquisitor-esque to me. But
I think that's because if you notice in that last scene, the daughter's head's gone, but the father and the son are still there. So there's something that is a clue to what Filoni wants. There's something there.
All right.
But we've been talking the whole season that Balin wants some power, more a metaphysical power.
That's it.
And that's it.
He wants the Mortis power. We got it. And by the way, I'm gonna take 50 points for getting that right. I said, what if Balin Skull is looking for some sort of either ancient Jedi or ancient Sith? Because I said both, and I said the word ancient, because obviously this entire galaxy is a long time ago, but so for this I meant ancient, and I said Jedi and Sith. I get like half the credit for basically saying Balin was looking for Mortis. I get that.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
The show then finally ends with Ahsoka, Sabine, nice conversation. Sabine thinks she sees something. Ahsoka looks out on the hills.
She knows what it
Anakin
is.
Skywalker's Force Ghost overlooking them.
We fucking
roll
saw it.
credits.
The Force
No scene at the end. I did stay for all of the credits, and then I have this thing of don't let the foreign credits come. Don't let the because they always put if they're gonna end a scene, it always goes after the credits, but before the foreign credits come. So I'm like, please don't let the foreign credits. And then the foreign credits came, so no post credit scene.
Star Wars isn't really known for post credits, are
They
they?
were doing it. They did it in Mandalorian Season 1. They did it in Mando Season 2.
I guess that might be a Favreau thing from Marvel.
There's a possibility. All right.
So
anyway, final thoughts, season finale,
pretty damn great.
and thoughts of the entire season.
Awesome.
I give it 2 thumbs up. I thought it was excellent. I put it right there. For right now, it's the Mount Rushmore of Davey Mack Star Wars shows. I'm going to put it right now in Mando season 1 and 2, Andor, and Ahsoka. This does not mean I dislike Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan and Mando season 3. In fact, I like all 3 of those quite a bit. But yes, Ahsoka's made my top 4 now. Of seasons, Ahsoka's there.
It's awesome.
Basically episodes 4 through 8, I thought, yeah. Here's what happened. But you want to know what happened?
He's king of the payoff. We got the payoff.
That's why he said, hey, Favreau, Filoni, and for that matter, Tony Gilroy, the second half of their seasons are fucking great.
Back 9 were great.
And that's a good thing. That's a good trait to have. Here's what happened. You want to know what happened? Episodes 1 and 3, while having really cool action and stuff,
have to reset the...
they were completely for people who didn't watch Rebels and Clone Wars. Episodes 1 and 3 were not for us. They were not for the hardcores. They weren't for most Yaddle heads.
They were for your brother.
Yeah, exactly. There was a lot of exposition, which was very slow to us because we knew all of this shit. So it felt very slow at times with the dialogue, not the action, with the dialogue, episodes 1 through 3. It was like by episode 3, they told all the exposition and set up all the shit they needed to set up if you had not seen Clone Wars and Rebels. And that's why I think episode 4 really kicks off the show. But episodes 4 through 8, you can watch that. I mean, I'm going to start rewatching that shit in a month. I'll go on a fucking episodes 4 through 8 fucking, binge. I mean, I'm going to start. I'm serious. I love the series. I love the show. Thought it was fucking fantastic. Thumbs up. And because Siskel and Ebert are dead, Jedi Jared and Darth David give it 2 thumbs up. And that's right, Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert. Your deceased asses can't sue us. So 2 thumbs, not just up, Jared, 2 thumbs way up. And try suing us, you fucking dead pieces of shit.
Jesus Christ.
Overboard with the last part, right?
Yes.
I take the last part back. I'm a huge fan of Roger Ebert's. Siskel can go fuck himself. He knows what he did.
I've known one of his proteges since I was 5 years old.
Who?
Simon Abrams. Shout out to Simon.
No, who? Siskel or Ebert? I don't know who Simon Abrams is.
Ebert.
Yeah, I love Roger Ebert.
Yeah.
Roger Ebert's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
he was the original Jermaine Lassier. Jermaine Lassier right now is the only film critic that I goddamn read. That's the way I was with Roger Ebert. I'm that way with Jermaine Lassier of Gizmodo IO9.
Simon writes for RogerEbert.com.
I just told you.
No, I know.
I'm
But
impressed by this.
Okay. Well, speaking of G-Baby.
Get that little fucking nerd on our show. Oh, yeah, actually, we can get G-Baby on our show.
We can get both of them on.
All right.
Do a round table.
That's a good point.
Is Ahsoka...
do you have any money to fly them both from California?
No, Simon lives in New York.
Oh, well, Jermaine lives in Los Angeles.
We could Zoom. That's what Zoom's for.
What did G-Baby say?
Okay, so is Ahsoka getting a second season?
That's the name of the article?
Yes.
And where can this be found?
Gizmodo.com.
Okay.
Written by friend of the show,
Jermaine Lassier, good friend of the show. G-Baby, as we also call him, going all the way back to the Ron and Fez days.
So official...
And the special delivery starring Sam and Dave days. We realized that it's possible Jermaine was our film critic, like, first.
Well, because... I guess.
Because we had no access to Paul O.
Well, yeah, but Paul O used to be the Ron and Fez guy
Yeah.
until Paul O went off.
Yeah.
Wherever.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then G-Baby
Yeah.
replaced Paul O.
Yeah. So Jermaine started as a special delivery guy, actually. We go way back. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I used to remember screening his calls. And
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, oh, yeah, it's G-Baby.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Official Star Wars social media account officially referred to the new episode of the Disney Plus show as the series finale.
Whoa!
This week...
The official Star Wars...
Someone's so fired. So fired.
Social media called this the series finale.
Yes.
So that's why... So don't blame me at the beginning of the show. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's a callback to the beginning of the fucking show. Don't blame me. I was getting it from this ding-dong. What did they say?
This week brings the 8th and final episode of Ahsoka, Season 1, and while most fans assume there'd be a Season 2, that may still be up for debate.
All right, that's shocking.
Why is there DBZ? No, I don't want to see a DBZ. Why is this doing this to me? Stop it.
Okay, what are you doing? You're just...
Well, no, because there's a DBZ ad that's covering the...
You can't be watching a video. You're so shitty
no,
at
I'm not
this.
saying.
Screen cap articles before you come
Fine.
into the show.
I didn't.
So this way you're just looking at
Got
the
it.
screen caps on your phone, you fucking piece of shit. This
it.
is what I do so that I'm not looking at my phone and just like talking, mumbling like I'm fucking Dustin Hoffman and Dick Tracy. And I'm just mumbling like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. This is what the people at Yaddle Chattle are listening to right now. Jedi Jared going...
The question first arose when the Star Wars X account, Twitter, posted that fans should get ready for the series finale of Ahsoka official tonight. The language carried over to Instagram as well. How could that be possible with so much story to be yet to be told? Could this really be the final Ahsoka ever?
I get the gist of it. If you're not gonna the gist is this, right? I mean,
yeah. So
anything else?
Lucasfilm deleted all of it and changed it back to season finale. But someone's so fired.
That's a big fuck up.
That is a huge fuck up.
That's a fuck up by your social media moron who doesn't know the difference between season and series. I know I mixed those two up at the beginning of Yaddle Chattle today, but it was because of that person. I'm putting all the blame on them. I'm a Sith. I'm not taking responsibility for that shit. I'm always in the right.
Now, we've got an email from longtime friend of the show, Tom Cody.
Woo!
Tom goes, hey, Jedi Jared, had a question for you and Mr. Champion. Who would you recast?
That's me. Mr. Champion is Darth David. Just so everyone knows, Jedi Jared would never be associated with being a champion. Okay? I am. I'm Mr. Champion. Continue.
Who would you cast or recast as Baylan Skoll since Ray Stevenson passed away? My choice would be Joaquin Phoenix, but I don't think he would do it.
Yeah, I mean...
Would love to hear both of your thoughts. Who would each of you choose?
Okay,
you kind of made it evidently clear who you'd go with.
I would try to make a pitch for Russell Crowe just for the physicality. To me, he looks very similar to Ray Stevenson. Plus, because of because of Gladiator, Ridley Scott wanted them to do classically trained royal Shakespearean accents for Gladiator, which for some reason is a very British thing. Anytime they make a movie of ancient Rome, they can't have them with Italian accents. It's Shakespearean Roman things.
They did the same thing on the series, the Ray Stevenson show.
Well, I mean, this is what they've been doing forever, is what I'm saying. So, but
this is classical.
Right, but Russell Crowe did it. Okay, so my point is Russell Crowe knows how to do a Shakespearean accent for Gladiator. All you do is give him the same haircut. He's got the same build at this point. You know, he's not,
older.
He's a little older. He's got the gray hair, and I think he's almost the same age. He's right around the same age as Ray Stevenson. If you can't get Russell Crowe, if that's too big of a reach, and I'm not sure it is. He just made a cameo in the Thor movie. You know, he was Zeus, and it was funny. And I'm not sure. I think you could. There's a chance you could get Russell. I know. I think there's a legitimate chance to get him. If you can't get him, I mean, by the way, I mean, it's an Oscar winner. It's a great, but if you can't get him, I told you, go with the comedian from The Watchmen, the movie.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah, whoever that guy is. Those are my two.
Huh.
One that I would prefer, which is the huge Oscar-winning movie star, Russell Crowe. But if that's too big, let's go with The Watchmen comedian, because to me, he also looks like Ray Stevenson, and I found him to be an interesting actor as well.
You know, it's funny that you said, like, he is a big Oscar-winning actor, but he also played Jor-El in the Henry Cavill super movie.
So I don't think he's opposed to doing this. So that's two comic book franchises that he's been a part of. What, he wouldn't be a part of Star Wars? Be doing DC and Marvel? I think absolutely he would.
The money's right, yeah.
If the money's right.
And it doesn't conflict. I don't see why not.
And this would really put him back on the map a little bit, I think. Look at what it did for Ray Stevenson. What a tragedy that man died.
Yeah, I know.
The two standout characters to me in this series were Sabine and Baylan Skoll. In terms of just being entertaining as hell.
Yeah.
Like, steam-sealing actors and characters. Those two owned it. So, but to get back to Jermaine's article, no way in hell is this the series finale. They've already announced that they're going to make a Filoni movie. This means that this is the new direction, and I'm good with it.
Yeah, same.
I think, I hate to say it, this is what they should have done instead of the sequel. Maybe they should have just gone in this direction, start a new galaxy or something. Anyway, they're doing it now.
That was what
Taika Waititi.
Wants.
Perfect. Filoni's setting up a whole little goddamn galaxy for Taika Waititi's nonsense. So I'm into it.
I don't know who I'd cast, honestly.
Oh, come on. I gave two fucking names.
And you know what's ironic is that you and Tom Cody both picked the main characters in Gladiator. He picked Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, right, yeah.
And you picked Russell Crowe.
I mean, listen. Obviously, if you can get Joaquin Phoenix, that guy's not doing it. I don't see that. And I know he did the Joker, but it was a different kind of movie. I don't think
that was more of an art.
And I don't even see him getting into TV right now. I don't see it. I mean, Tom, if you can get Joaquin Phoenix, yes. But also there is the size issue.
He's not a big dude.
Right. Crowe has that size. Crowe's got the size.
Like Ray Stevenson, like, I'm trying to remember, because that's where I remember him from Rome, but he also played the fucking Punisher.
Yeah.
He played the Punisher in a...
But I know him as the fucking guy from Thor. I know him as one of Thor's guys. Thor's buddies.
Yes.
He was a big dude with the hair who wielded the axe.
You know what? I'm going to keep with the theme. I think Viggo can do it.
Viggo Mortensen?
Yeah.
Okay, now, first of all, I would love Viggo Mortensen in a Star Wars movie. So this is the first reasonably intelligent thing you've said all episode. But, does he have the size? But at the same time, do I want Viggo Mortensen in a fucking Star Wars movie? Hells to the yeah. I mean, could I see him as a Sith? Double hells to the yeah.
Remember, he's not really a good guy. He's not really a bad guy. He's somewhere in the middle. I think Viggo can play that role.
Massive fan of that actor. He's blonde, size-wise.
They could just gray his hair and all that shit.
All right. I know, but you can you can tell that this guy, you can tell that Balin Skull had black hair, or was a brunette. You know what I mean?
Well, if you
and Russell Crowe's a brunette, and you could tell that Viggo Mortensen's a blonde guy, even if they dye their hairs and shit.
You see, before that they announced that Lars was actually going to play Thrawn in like live action.
Who I loved, by the way. I'm not here for this Thrawn fucking body shaming.
I thought John Hamm would have made the perfect live.
Let's not go off the goddamn rails.
What?
They have Lars Mikkelsen.
No,
he's doing a great job.
He's doing a great job.
We don't need John Hamm.
Like, could you see John Hamm play?
Why are you turning your head to me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think you could see?
You almost did it again.
I caught myself. Do you think you could see John Hamm playing Balin Skull?
No. I could see John Hamm.
He's a big. Well, I mean, he's as big as Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
No. John Hamm is perfect for Andor as some imperial dickhead and or politician. I like how Andor is actually Andor. So you know it's fun to like use that when talking about Andor. I could see him being a politician, like similar to like Mon Mothma's sleazy gambling degenerate husband. But like, but bigger, maybe, more up the food chain. Maybe he's his own senator or politician. I could certainly, John Hamm's a great actor. I could see him in there.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Fucking shit on me.
I'm not shitting on you. Is there any other actor that you, beside, like...
For Balin Skull?
Yeah,
I think we've given some good names. I think we've hit the Balin Skull fucking limit here. All right, let's not, it's a fun topic. We gave fucking 5 names. Can we move on?
Yeah, sure.
What was your next thing? Did you have another email?
Oh, no, that was it. We've done an hour and 20.
I know.
I think we should end the fucking show.
No, I know. I'm hesitant to get out here so soon since, again, Yaddle heads, we're taking the next 2 weeks off. We will be back and hopefully drop the next episode. What would that be? If it's 2 weeks off, the 7th, the 4th, so it would be the 20th. The week of the 20th we'll be back.
The week before Halloween.
Hold on. Today is... I'm so stupid. I was saying we'd be back on Friday the 27th. We'd be back... No, Friday the 20th!
No. We're taking the week of the 12th and the 19th off.
Gotcha. So we will be back
2 weeks off.
Either the next Yaddle you will hear will be Thursday the 26th. It will either be, Thursday the 26th or Friday, August 27th. That will be the big Yaddle Chattle Halloween special. So we'll have a really good time with that. And we're taking these next 2 weeks off because both our lives are hectic, chaotic, and scrambling right now. And we need a little bit of rest and relaxation and reorganization and recharging the batteries. And then we are going to be fucking hammering the goddamn Yaddle Chattle Halloween special on the week of Friday the 27th, okay?
Okay.
I mean, I'm excited. Give us a cage match, just like a fun little thing.
A fun little thing.
So we can get out of here on a good note.
Okay. Fun little thing.
Fun little thing, Daddy.
Fun little thing.
A fun little thing with Jedi Jared.
I got it.
He got it.
Ahsoka versus Kylo Ren.
Ahsoka versus Kylo Ren. You know what? You know what Darth David thinks. I usually go with me Sith. Not this time. Kylo Ren got his ass kicked by Rey in the fucking first encounter when she barely knew what the fuck she was doing. She had a lightsaber in her hand for 4 seconds, and she took his ass out. You think Ahsoka with her 2 fucking airport fucking flash sticks waving the goddamn people onto the tarmac? You think that those 2, she's gonna fucking be beat with those 2? No way. I know that they look like goddamn airport tarmac fucking glow sticks. But the fact is, she's got 2 of them. She's gonna fucking destroy Kylo Ren. Give me Ahsoka Tana for the win in the Star Wars cage match.
Wow.
Yeah, you heard what I said, and I
took
stand
a
by
Jedi.
it. I did.
I guess
In honor of the season finale, I am going with Ahsoka Tano.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go Kylo Ren and blame that on poor writing. to losing to Rey in the first match, I'm going to say it's bad writing, which it is.
Fair.
I'm going to go with Kylo Ren because he's got Skywalker blood.
Oops.
And I don't think she ever actually beat Anakin in a duel, did she? She came. The only way she got out of that was she was about to die when Vader was about to take her out until
she fucking killed goddamn a witch with a sword that was on fire with green smoke.
I don't know. You got chosen one blood rolling through your veins.
Kylo Ren turned out to be a choke artist. Let's be honest.
That's poor writing.
At the end of the day.
That's poor writing.
Final thoughts on season 1 of Ahsoka and the season finale of Ahsoka. Final thoughts.
If you didn't like Ahsoka, you're not a Star Wars fan. Because Ahsoka had everything you love about Star Wars.
I want to echo what you're saying. Oh, I'm sorry, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
I want to echo what you just said. Jon Favreau is doing fantastic Star Wars right now. They're small, intimate, almost pretty stories. I love them. In just the relationship of Din Djarin and Grogu, father son or adult kid, adult protecting the kid. Beautiful small story. Andor gives you mystery, intrigue, and really how corruption destroys democracy and brings in fascism. Brilliant. This is giving us the most Star Wars. Jedi, Sith, lightsabers,
military,
galaxies,
fast ships,
troopers,
faster,
broken Jedi now.
Faster and more
Mortis, witches. This shit is the most Star Wars we have gotten on Disney Plus. I will dare I say this is the ultimate Star Wars series. Don't get me wrong. I love Mando, I love Andor, and now I love Ahsoka. You know what? I love Obi-Wan and I love Book of Boba Fett. Just not as much as Mando, Andor, and Ahsoka.
New creatures,
new everything. This was the most Star Wars series that we've gotten thus far. Easily. And I credit Filoni on that.
Oh, absolutely, hands.
That's a major success.
And you know what?
Fix the fucking lightsabers, and Danny Mac is gonna think you have a fucking perfect series.
And guess what? Win for Kathleen Kennedy.
Absolutely, Kathleen.
Win for Kathleen
You know
Kennedy.
what? Kathleen Kennedy gets destroyed. This is a big win.
Big win.
Because her boy, Filoni,
came through.
He's getting it done. And I have a lot. The most confidence that I have as a Star Wars fan is in Filoni's direction.
So maybe we should give Filoni maybe some kind of supervising, executive producing the 2 out of the other 3 films. You know, just throwing that out there. That might work in your favor.
That's an excellent point. Filoni needs to just be like the little guy who looks over people's shoulders on set. Like, no, you can't do that, dude. Nope, that's a bad idea to kill Luke Skywalker in the second part of a fucking trilogy.
All right, you know what? Your Filoni impression will be just your George impression in a cowboy hat. Like this will be like, and you'll just do a George impression the entire time.
In a higher voice. Hey man, it's Dave Filoni. And, hey, come on,
yourself.
the Mortis trilogy's the best, guys. Anyway, fuck you. All right, look. It was a great season. I'm very pro Ahsoka. I thought it was a fantastic year, and like I said, episodes 4 through 8 are as good as it gets. They also delivered one of the top Star Wars moments of my life in episode 5.
And I'm hoping
that cannot be overlooked. Episode 5 is one of the great pieces of Star Wars storytelling we've experienced in any era on any level. Okay? It's that great. To back it up with an episode 6 to bring in Thrawn, as someone who did read the Heir to the Empire books, that was fucking insane. Episode 7 kept up with the action, and then episode 8, they give us fucking zombie troopers, witches, lightsaber duels.
And
everything. If you can't get into this, I sort of agree with Jared. Are you trying? Still see some people like, oh, I don't know who these new characters. Okay,
but you know what?
Okay, then don't worry about it.
But you know what?
Star Wars really has moved on from you.
I think that my hope. I'll be a little more optimistic since I'm a Jedi.
I'm optimistic.
What I'm saying is, I'm hoping that these people will go back and watch Clone Wars
after getting the Davey Mac cheat sheet, which you can see on Twitter.com, X.com, whatever. If you want the Davey Mac cheat sheet and you never saw Clone Wars or Rebels, I retweeted it because the gentleman named Buddy Ponderosa said, "Oh my God, this was amazing." Apparently, he followed it, and it for the season finale, I'm telling them watch the witches, watch the trilogy, the Mortis, and bam, he's there. So look out for that at Eastside Dave on all social media.
Thank you, Pondy.
We're off for the next 2 weeks. We will be back on either Thursday, October 26th, or Friday, October 27th for the big Yaddle Chattle Halloween special, and that'll do it. I loved it.
I loved it too.
Jedi Jared, I'll see you in a few weeks at this point.
Yes.
He's Jedi Jared.
I haven't killed
I'm Darth David. Yaddleheads, we love ya. Star Wars is the best. Good night, everybody.